Oh, all right, Stace, here's what's going on. I know, I'm sorry. I was so sick this morning. I couldn't go running. Anyway, I'm listening through these videos. It wasn't that he was dissing a video, it was the opposite. I had gone on the Garmin. It was just all a weird set of coincidences. I had somehow stumbled on a Garmin video, with YouTube and their constant suggestions and stuff. And I'm like, okay, Garmin, this is a big gun. Let me see what they've got going on. So it was about training pet dogs with an electronic collar. And yeah, I do fancy myself an expert in that area. Anyway, the guy was showing no treats and using the continuous to push the dog down. I'm going to show you the video. If you compare that to Remy. But I didn't, and then somehow on Facebook, I stumbled on this other video of this guy training this dog using treats with an electric collar, which quite frankly, you don't see. You do not see it. So I said, nice work. I like the food and that thing or whatever. Then I was kind of talking to him, and I kind of should have known then because he kind of came at me with, do I know you? But I mean, I do fancy myself being able to talk shop with, any serious pro. So anyway, then he, said to call him or whatever. I didn't realize he was the president of that, pet dog organization. But to be honest with you, I had seen their YouTube, and they had that Jeff Gilman on there, this other kid. I mean, it was like, these people are not serious pros. I cannot, understand, I got to start adding my sound effects. Bam! All right, get over here somewhere. How legit could this organization be? This is not legitimate work they're posting. And I told the guy that. I said, if you said to me, that you went on the International Canine Professional or whatever it's called, obviously I couldn't join if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Because as I told Randolph, my friend Randolph, I'm rogue. I told him that's why he likes me. I'm rogue. I've got an idea. Let's go rogue. We're off the reservation. That's what I used to tell my friend Mark, the doctor, or he's a surgeon. I don't know if I call him doctor or surgeon or whatever. Because I would always because I think that his job's just like a cover for the CIA. So anything he said, I would just Summer's like, boring. As soon as you say CIA, Summer's like, I was trying to tell her this long story about the CIA. Stacy's, okay, here, Summer, you do the sound effects. Okay, Stacy's at home going, oh my God, you're now off the whole subject again. Let me get on. So anyway, what it was he said, I don't care. And I told him, I said, the State of the Union isn't good. If you're the president of this thing, and that was that day that service dog woman had bullied me by putting the comment shock collar on my bumpers video. I can tell you if you want a bad reaction. All right, I know. I said I was going to get that under control. I promised her I'd watch Dr. Phil every day. Forget watching, because I watch too much Deadliest Catch, Chef Ramsay, and Judge Judy. That's what she thinks it's making me too mean. Summer's my shrink. Yes, he has a full-time job. He's a dog trainer, and he's the president of this organization, which I understand they're trying to do good. He asked for my opinion. I am not looking to hate this guy. I told him, I said, this, oh, my little angel. I said, Summer's got to get to work because I'm so sick. Where's the sick thing? You need to get the nurse hat on your head.
Yeah.
No, I don't know I don't think it's a paid position. I wouldn't think. I think the guy's got good intentions, and he said to me, I don't care. I'm in the Army. I feel like I can come at a guy like that. There's nothing I can say. His exact words were, never message me again, especially this early in the morning, which I think it was only because Summer just got to work, so it must have been 7:30 in the morning. Geez, I don't know what time. Everybody I know in the Army gets up at 5 a.m.
Good stuff wrong.
Anyway, I'm sure he does care, but he doesn't. I said, what the world needs, what this tool needs, is people who are inspired to innovate. And if you said to me, what you're doing with the pager on these collars is in no way innovative, and it doesn't work, all of our recalls, all of our dogs' attitudes are better than yours. You know, I am rogue, and I don't, you know, maybe I should act differently to try to persuade more people. I just don't, I can't suffer fools. I don't understand how 20 years after the inception of the pager, Phyllis has got to be even more frustrated than I am. She's got to be. I sent this video to Phyllis too. If Phyllis probably, when she hears my language, you better put something bad on my head. Where's the devil ears? When Phyllis hears my language on that video.
No, I didn't get you. Not the lawn people need to come on.
That's,
Oh, here you
God.
go. Here's Kelly.
No, I'm the devil. I am the devil.
Here's Kelly.
I am the devil. Because they're the fire.
Alright.
I'm going to burn in hell because...
Well, apparently, you're the only one.
Oh, where's that steam
That
coming
looks
out my
real-
ears? Where's
Oh,
the steam?
that's the one.
Because I no longer, and it took time, it was a battle of attrition for me to get to the point where I can tell this guy off that's the president of this thing and say, that is not a viable method for pet owners. And I'm speaking from experience. Oh, she's trying to get the devil over me. Using continuous stimulation
Smoke one.
on pet dogs is not viable. It is not viable. You are never going to convince people. You're never going to have people that continually hit it too high. You're never not going to have that. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to have accidents because there's no margin for error when you're using continuous stimulus. And these dogs are going to go inside out. When Doctor put the continuous on that little IQ and told people to put it on dogs under 20 pounds and put the continuous button in the middle where you could not avoid hitting it by, I couldn't avoid hitting it by accident. I'm operating at level expert. I couldn't avoid hitting it. I said, somebody's gonna put this on a Maltese and it's going to go inside out. And I said, and if somebody's gonna video this, put it on YouTube. I think some are mad too.
Okay, we're done.
Anyway, enough.
Yeah,
All right,
we're
let me
good.
see. Anyway, we can't really talk about the whole other situation, but we're not out in Norwoods. It was just a whole big fiasco with our waiter, who is just, honestly, I'm afraid of him now. When people act that nice, you know, and I always used to say he's a water spirit. He's a water spirit. And, you know, in my opinion, water spirits are peaceful. You know what I mean? There's no aggression in a water spirit. Certainly not. I don't have, you know. Let's just say that's not going to be our waiter when we go there, Stace. Yeah, but he did it to himself. People
Yeah, we need this nice
run
guys to
their
sustain
life
us.
in a ditch by their own actions. So, yeah,
Not everybody
this
can
is
be a
okay.
star.
Let's just say, yeah, this is what the person felt like after what he did to him. I was trying to explain to someone that means concussion. Anyway, girlies, so now everything's going good. I'm just finishing Remy's training. And I'm going to send you the videos, and I want you to tell me if you, because what my feeling is the standard of the electronic collar needs to be, you better be able to demonstrate something more animated than a clicker trainer can show you. Or what's the point? That's where we're at. We're 20 years after the inception of the pager. Maybe 22 or 23 years after the inception of the rheostat dial. I still don't even know what that means. 20-some years later, I don't know what that means. But I know that that's, you know, we're past that point. Prior to that, you had to like unscrew the little contact points. You still got that collar in the drawer there. So yeah, no, I don't know. I'm rogue. I have no tolerance for people that want to go on YouTube and tell pet dog owners to use continuous and then wonder why I don't even like it. And I'm the biggest e-collar advocate there is. How is someone that does not like the collar at all going to be at all won over by this when I am just practically on the verge of needing medication? I have such utter disdain for it. Summer's like, who cares? All right, let me just get back on a good thread. So yeah, don't worry, Norwood's is now. If not, there's this other place anyway. We're going to start going, the Garlic. Oh, it's a beautiful atmosphere. Let me find something to show you what is similar to the atmosphere.
That's not this.
No, this is the Garlic. I'm getting Stacy all pumped up. Anyway, annoying lawn people are out there. We've got to just make the best of it and make them be distractions in the show. There's no other way. The concept of trying to keep them away and make them be quiet so we can do the show just isn't going to work. All right, girl, love you lots. Everything's going fine. I'm just finishing this training. Just told George I'm finishing up Remy's advanced training so he can get his diploma because I got a printer now. And I told Summer, in that room in there, we've got these little diploma things and we can now like get some template thing off of.
Almost get a diploma.
No, he can't really get one. Oh, you don't think Stace? Oh my God, Stace, and I didn't tell you. Oh my God, I gotta tell Stace this. I gotta tell Stace this. Because I'm making, the first one I'm gonna make for Stace. In an effort to fill up the 30 seconds of free time I have a day, I'm gonna start making these little clay animals like I used to make. And that was my phone. Not really clay animals even, just clay figurines of the people's pets. And the first one's gonna be of Remy. And I gave you one, and guess who's out there? Our lawn people.
It's gonna be so cute.
All right, girl, love you lots. And I'm gonna send you the link, and maybe I'm wrong. I want you to look at that, and when they're showing on that video that red line, that means they're continuously hitting it with this stimulation that they're claiming doesn't hurt, that would knock a grown man down if you turned it up to the highest. Grown men fall. If you don't believe me, look on YouTube. Oh yeah, these guys fall on the ground. Big bodybuilders. Ground. And that's what they're using to communicate. She's off the deep end. Bam, 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 bam. All right, girl. Love you lots.